Here we go again, everybody. Pronouns are coming back into everything that's out there. Seems they learned nothing from the 2024 election. Seems they learned nothing from what was going on over the course of the year with all these failed video games. Now it looks like a former World of Warcraft developer wanted to push pronouns into the character selector, wanted to push a pronoun selector. I can talk pretty one day. I'll fix it and edit, my friends, in the character creator for the game. Now, I am a World of Warcraft player from way back, my friends, and so I appreciate you for being there. In the Burning Crusade, I had one of the top healers on the server. I was a Blood Elf Paladin, and I hope I played with you back then because it was a good time. I actually liked Burning Crusade. Vanilla WoW is better, but Burning Crusade was fun, and I think it just got bad after every expansion. I'm going on a tangent, but whatever. So hello, gamers. Hit the like and subscribe button. Join us here. I really appreciate you as we're talking about all things in the culture. We're getting close to 50,000 subscribers, all because of people like you. Thank you for being there. And I am a fantasy author, so these fantasy settings mean a lot to me, and pronouns have no place in this kind of thing. It's a very modern concept that doesn't make any sense in these kind of settings. I have my own steampunk fantasy. So if you like the World of Warcraft setting, I think you'll really enjoy this. It really does a lot more nods to Final Fantasy, like 4 and 6, like the really old RPGs out there. But it does have a lot of the cool elements that you like out of these world building in these games. So check it out. It's about an airship crew that is going out and fighting monsters. Just lots of fun. It's a 6-book series. It's available on ebook, print, and audio. And the best part right now is book 1 is only 99 cents on ebook for Black Friday. So you guys can get in on this series just for almost nothing. So grab it, add it to your Kindle library, and start reading today. Thank you so much for supporting our channel. So a former World of Warcraft senior game designer admitted to trying to push a pronoun selector in the game's characters generator before leaving the company. Of course they did. And was the leaving the company a thing that was forced, or was it real? We can see who this is right there. This looks awful lot like Keffals. You guys remember Keffals? Leave a comment if you remember Keffals. Oh my God. Hello there. And oh gosh, this is what they want to put into the games. Blue Sky user Hamlet, who's a former Blizzard employee who used the name Jay Gill, revealed he attempted to push the pronouns characters in the response to a post by Flipfly owner and creative director Aaron Filippo. Filippo revealed he wanted to include pronouns in every game he makes in response to avowed director Matt Hansen revealing he included pronouns in the game to make Elon Musk mad. Filippo wrote, "Love this. I propose we just start adding pronoun options to all our games just to annoy these guys. Game has a character selector, pronoun options. Flight simulator, pronoun options. Abstract puzzle game, pronoun options." Oh my gosh, this guy's absolutely insane. What a double down. And these people clearly don't want their games to sell. And this is the really interesting part. I was talking to somebody in the comic industry who actually said that a lot of the people who work on the comics, like the big ones, like Avengers, Batman, whatever, they secretly kind of want their books to not sell because they don't like that, the quote, mass-produced slop is what the people want. They really have disdain for their own readership, right? And it's the same thing in the video game industry. They have disdain for gamers. It's the weirdest thing in these entertainment industries. And I think it's the same in Hollywood, too, with movies. It makes sense, right? Because they make movies. They seem to make it these franchises intentional that you're not going to like them. It's very bizarre. Let's make a Star Wars movie that Star Wars fans will hate. It's very, I just don't understand the mentality. But that's what these people do, and it seems like they love it. They love failure. They love reveling in failure. They're just angry, hateful people. As much as they love to call you that kind of thing, this is all projection on their part. And their goal seems to be making everybody miserable with them. Instead of having a game which is supposed to be fun, an abstract puzzle game, they want to throw pronouns in your face just to make a political point, like when you're trying to move Tetris shapes, right? It's stop. Oh gosh, yeah. But that's interesting. So if this is the case, let me get this going. Maybe the line Tetris shape can identify as the L Tetris shape. And you could say that you won't lose the game if you're saying it's the L because you actually identified as the L. Therefore, you can't lose the game, right? It doesn't work. And that's why this doesn't work at all. It's scientifically stupid. It doesn't make any sense. A man is a man and a woman is a woman. That should be very, very clear. And it's ruined a lot of video games over this year. You guys remember Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, where they put that like trans Mrs. Freeze into the game? Like nobody wanted that. That game died on the vine, and it was run by Sweet Baby Inc., pushed out there. We know that Conquered, the very, very expensive game for PlayStation, forced the pronoun crap. What happened? Utter failure. Dustborn was marketed as like, this is Antifa, the woke game personified. And guess what? Nobody played it. Dragon Age, people tuned out of it. One of the biggest franchises ever, and they just trashed it, all because of this kind of stuff. And of course, we got to remember Starfield, because the As rant heard around the world. Bethesda, effing pronouns, right? And all it's done is turned gamers off. And the stuff that doesn't have this wins. The stuff that does loses. And these people clearly want to lose. But it goes even crazier. So this Hamlet dude is here. Matt Hansen replies to this, the avowed guy who's gone crazy. We did a video on that earlier this morning. I will petition for this on every game I make. Oh my gosh. Then Hamlet says, pronoun selector independent of body types was something I tried to push before leaving WoW, which is World of Warcraft. At any rate, I think it should essentially be table stakes for a new character creation systems being made now. So this person wanted World of Warcraft to go fully off the deep end woke, to go absolutely crazy. And it's because this is a transgender activist who, just went and corrupted Blizzard. And this is what's happening in a lot of these industries, guys. These activists are getting in there. They're embedding themselves in there. They're getting hired because of diversity requirements and the like to start. They take over the company. They bring their friends in. And what happens to the company? It just becomes a bloated train wreck that doesn't actually make games people want anymore, because none of these people actually even know how to make games. The guy from Ubisoft, one of the bosses there, actually admitted that a lot of people had never made a video game before who were working on Assassin's Creed Shadows. Why would you hire people like that for something that's going to cost you hundreds of millions of dollars, your biggest franchise? I mean, you're asking for a train wreck. You want experience when you're making these big, expensive games. World of Warcraft is no different, and that's why World of Warcraft's really gone downhill. When you have people who don't understand the game, who are not gamers, who don't love the original WoW, don't love the original Warcraft games, and don't understand the settings, don't understand the beautiful fantasy world that was built in all of this, you just have a disaster, and it doesn't end up being fun anymore. That's why gamers tune out of this kind of thing. Absolutely crazy. So Hamlet appears to be wildly unstable, and so here's something else. This dude posts himself a body shot, if you're gross, and says, there's a lot to be angry about lately. The most important thing this weekend is finding someone to take it out on. And implied that he's involved in like weird BDSM stuff. It's always about fetishes with these people. They don't care about anything else. Their fetishes are everything. It needs to be in your face all the time, and you have to be a part of it, or you're a bigot, right? It's sick. This make this kind of thing shameful again. That is very disordered right there. So here's more. This person says, I will never respect a bathroom ban because I simply do not care about legality over morality. You can put whatever you want in your evil little law book, and I'm going to tell you to F off. Accompany all my women friends into the bathroom, and if you try to stop us, I'll kick your ass. And says, anyone who ever posted I'm an ally has to do this, by the way. So wants dudes in women's bathrooms, of course, and that's where it goes here. Very sad stuff, but this is what World of Warcraft's become. This is who they hire. Blizzard, wants this kind of culture. Bethesda wants this kind of culture. Ubisoft wants this kind of culture. BioWare wants this kind of culture. And this is going to sink games, and it's well-deserved. Gosh. So at least this person is no longer with World of Warcraft. I guess that's the best news out of all of this. But all of these people are trying to force this into the games. They're pushing even harder because gamers are reacting. You can do your part, my friends. Are you doing your part? Reply with the Starship Troopers meme. All you have to do is not buy these games. Flatten the curve. Play your old games. Don't do this stuff. Stay away from all of these big companies, and we will win, guys, because we're gaming the system. We know how to game, and it's a lot of fun. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit the like and subscribe button, and please check out my fantasy world with no pronouns, my friends. Just fun action adventure, airship swashbuckling. This is exactly what fantasy should be. It's in the description below. Grab the first book, only 99 cents, and I hope you'll come in for the whole series on ebook, print, or audio. And I appreciate you guys for being there.